Why was my book about China banned from the Amazon website? And then why was it unbanned 2 months later? And then why was it banned again a week later? And then why was it unbanned 4 days after that? That's the status right now at this moment. For all I know, it might be banned again later tonight. I don't know. Amazon won't even talk to me about it. But I can guess. The full title of my book is China Virus: How Justin Trudeau's pro-communist ideology is putting Canadians in danger. So sure, it's partly about the pandemic, yeah. But it's actually mainly about how Trudeau's love for communist China has corrupted Canadian politics. We first tried to publish the book in late April. They refused it, saying it contradicted official sources. They didn't say what that meant. So we sent them a lawyer's letter. They ignored it. And then without explanation, they simply let us upload the book to Amazon in June. And the book became an instant bestseller. Thank you, Canada. And then bizarrely, Amazon deleted the book from their pages last Friday afternoon. They just, boom, gone. And they gave us the same weird excuse as the first time, word for word. The book contradicted official sources. Of course, the book doesn't give medical advice. It's not like a healthcare book of home remedies or something. It's a political book. I don't know, is that what they meant by official sources? We contradicted some official politician? Is that the official they're talking about? Which one? Our lawyers sent Amazon another letter. We still haven't heard back. So last weekend, when we were shut down the second time, we set up an emergency solution. We published the book on our own special website, chinavirusbook.com. We had a local publisher agree to print the paperbacks and mail them for us. And on that website, we gave away the ebook for any tiny donation at all. And thousands of people bought the book over the weekend, last weekend. And then a few days later, Amazon changed their mind again. And now the book is back up for sale on Amazon for now. You know, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. What is it, fool me 3 times? What's going on here? Are they going to ban us a third time? We don't know. They've never actually explained to us what we did wrong. They haven't even given us the courtesy of replying to our lawyers' letters. I think that's rude. Should we even continue to sell our books on Amazon? They make a lot of money off it. What if they ban us again? Should we just continue to sell the books on our own website to be safe? There's some good reasons to do that. If we print and ship the books to people ourselves, we don't have to pay Amazon's huge commissions. We would know the names and the email addresses of all our book buyers, so we could contact them in the future when we publish new books. That would be useful. See, Amazon keeps its list of people buying our books or any other product a secret, so there would be a few benefits to being censored by Amazon. Not for being censored, but our solution would have some benefits Amazon doesn't even give us. But there's a downside too. For one thing, Amazon is by far the biggest bookseller in the world, not even close. In fact, they now have about 90% of the e-book market. Can you believe it? And they're slowly killing off bricks and mortar bookstores. I mean, good night. It's sad, but it's true. They're almost a total monopoly. For better or worse, it's where book buyers go. So if we're not on that book buying website, it's much harder for people to find us and buy us in any currency, for example. Being on Amazon means customers might get our book as a suggestion when they buy another book. Amazon's algorithm suggests our book. It does advertising for us to people who buy similar books. That's a bonus. And finally, our books almost always go to the top of Amazon's Canadian bestseller list. That's important validation. It's proof to you, and it's proof to the media party that our little company, Rebel News, actually runs circles around the boring, liberal, predictable books that the left-wing authors write. I love the fact that my last book, The Libranos, outsold the 23 other books about Justin Trudeau combined. I only know that because of Amazon. So we've decided to let Amazon sell our book again, even though they're awful, awful people who have censored us twice and may well do so a third time. We've made this decision because we want the maximum number of people to buy and read our books, especially China Virus. It's a business decision, but it's also an editorial decision. We simply want people to read the book. You can buy the book on Amazon now. And I just recorded an audio book version of it, so you'll soon be able to download that on Amazon too. And if we're banned again, we'll sell this all on our own website, chinavirusbook.com. We still don't know why we were banned. I have three theories. The first is that Justin Trudeau did it. He hates us. He bans our reporters from covering debates and press conferences. We're suing him over that, by the way. And when I published my last book about Trudeau, he had Elections Canada send 2 former RCMP officers after me, interrogating me for an hour about why I dared to write a book criticizing Trudeau during an election. Yeah, because I'm a free man. So we know that Trudeau is obsessed with us and tries to censor us. We have that on the record. My second theory, though, is that maybe the United Nations or the China-controlled World Health Organization are to blame. As much as I criticize Trudeau in my book, I criticize the World Health Organization. They're the ones who helped China cover up the pandemic for months. Canada's feckless public health officer, Dr. Theresa Tam, is in a terrible conflict of interest. She actually works as a WHO employee while working as Canada's health officer. Well, to which master is she loyal? I mean, you can't ride 2 horses. My book is very critical of her. Wouldn't surprise me if she and the World Health Organization were the official sources who want my book banned. But my third guess is Amazon itself. It's now the world's 3rd largest company, worth $1.5 trillion on the stock exchange. If they stay on this pace, they will be the world's largest company by the end of the year. Their CEO, Jeff Bezos, is closing in on $200 billion personally, even after paying tens of billions to his wife in a divorce. I think he might be the world's first trillionaire. Amazon has nearly doubled their value since the pandemic began because regular stores have been ordered closed by the governments, so people have been forced to shop online and they're flocking to Amazon. The government built Amazon in that way, didn't they? But Amazon and Bezos want more. He's a frustrated trillionaire, and the only way to keep that staggering rate of growth going is cracking the massive Chinese market. Bezos is greedy and ambitious. Now, China virus is a bestseller, but it is not even a tiny, teeny rounding error compared to the value of breaking into the Chinese market. And to do that, Bezos and Amazon have to bow down to the Chinese Communist Party. That's the virus part of China virus in my book. Would Jeff Bezos censor a book to please China? He's got a trillion reasons to do so. So that's the state of things right now. We despise Amazon. It's just another left-wing, globalist, censorship-prone tech company run by an oligarch with a God complex. But that's the world we live in. And we do want a maximum number of people to read the book, so we have to hold our nose and work with Amazon. If they ban us again, we'll sell it on our own website, but in the meantime, we will sell the book through them. I hope you agree with my thinking here. And more importantly, I hope you read the book itself. That's my purpose. I want you to learn how the Chinese Communist Party has its tentacles deep within Trudeau's government. If you haven't got the book yet, just go to chinavirusbook.com. If you did order the book on that website, we will ship it to you. Let me close on one note. I don't know if you saw it, but this week we put up a huge billboard for the book on a major highway. It looks gorgeous to me. Our friend Sheila Gunn Reid was there as the billboard went up at, 5 a.m. or something. It cost us over $2,000 for that billboard, but it will get millions of eyeballs over the course of the months. If you want to help us for that, you can do so at chinavirusbook.com. Finally, we are going to continue with our book launch events. My first one is on Tuesday night, just outside Edmonton in Sherwood Park. I'm sorry it's sold out, so if you don't have your ticket, there's no room, I'm afraid. We're following the pandemic rules about where we can meet and where we can gather, so we had to cap the attendance. But we will do more book events across Canada as places gradually open up. I hope they do gradually open up. You'll be able to find those events at chinavirusbook.com. So this is sort of a business update, but it's also an editorial update, and it's a question: why did Amazon shut us down? For now, I'm afraid it's a mystery. I've got a new book about how Justin Trudeau's pro-communist ideology puts Canadians in danger. It's called China Virus, and Amazon actually banned it for 2 months. You can get it now for as cheap as $7.50 at chinavirusbook.com.